Good morning. Getting an early start today. Or at least I would have. And my daughter hadn't forgot her book bag in the Jeep, and I had to run back and give it to her, so I had to go start it all over. So far, I've seen some weird stuff in the road. I didn't have it turned on, so I missed it. Hopefully we can catch something else on the way here. But let me adjust the camera. I just realized I'm pointing straight down. There we go. Sure the cops are going to be out. Tomorrow I'll probably be running up in Blacksburg, which means I'll be doing probably a lot more Uber Eats than I will be doing Walmart. I might start out with Walmart because there is an incentive on the early morning, so I might try to see if I can get that. If I can get it today, I don't know. Hoping I can get an order between now and the time I get there, but we'll see. I have it turned on, so hopefully if anything pops up, I'm probably just a little too far out. Set my cruise control. Adaptive cruise control. Absolutely love the adaptive cruise control. You can see my charge bar up there on the dashboard. That's what those lights are. Tells you how charged the battery is when you're plugged up. I'm running in e-save mode to save the battery for when I get over there, so I can use mostly battery while I'm running. It's also charging the battery back up as I'm driving, so that's always nice. Did share a short of an article I saw yesterday where an Uber driver was shot by some nut. I'm sorry, the guy's a nut for coming out with a gun. He's 81 years old, freaked out. Never mind. Oh, don't know if you can see it, but we got the blue light special going after somebody. Here we go. I don't know who he got, but no, well, glad he's on the case, I guess. But anyway, this lady, unarmed woman, this old man, 81 years old, comes out with a gun and starts shooting her because she shows up to pick up a package he scheduled to have picked up. Yes, Uber does do that. I've had a few of those orders where you pick up a package that's being returned. If you order something, sometimes they'll send it through Uber or DoorDash. I've had both. You pick up the item, you take it back to usually FedEx or someplace, and they'll pick it up, and they'll take it and do whatever they got to do with it. I've done that several times. Those usually pay pretty good too, so I understand why she'd want to complete the job. But the dude came out with a gun pointed at her. I think I was okay. Just back off, buddy. I'm leaving. But I don't know what happened. It's all caught on dash cam, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, I guess. They shouldn't be showing it. This guy actually pled guilty. They have him on video shooting this woman. He said he felt afraid. He had no reason to feel afraid of this woman. She had no weapon. She's holding a cell phone. He said he thought she was there to kill him. I don't care if he's 81 years old. He should be put away for the rest of what's left of his life. I hope her family sues his family and takes everything he has left in this world. I'm sorry. He shouldn't. This is insane. People are insane to have these attitudes about shooting people, unarmed people, for no reason. It's a little personal because being an Uber driver, it's scary. You know, I mean, I've been threatened with guns. These people are nuts. They'll pull a gun on you for any little thing. I mean, it's just... If you feel threatened, call cop. Don't go out and shoot unarmed people. Now, that was up in Ohio, by the way, where that guy shot that unarmed woman. This job's kind of scary sometimes. It can be a little scary. Because you never know what and they will. And there's too many people that think guns is the first solution to everything. They're not. If you need a gun to rectify just a minor dispute, then there's something wrong with you. Somebody pulls in your driveway, your first instinct shouldn't be to whip out your gun and go out there and confront them. I mean, that shouldn't be your first instinct. Close to the cell tower, so hopefully I got some good signal here. Got 4 viewers, so I'm glad that we got some watchers today. You guys missed 7. Oh, hello, welcome everybody. You missed the cops. There was a cop that went after somebody a minute ago. I think you could. I have a DVR feature set up on this thing, so you might be able to go back and watch. When signal drops, I can upload the full video. I probably will do clips. Yeah, I'm going to start doing on Mondays when I don't come out here to work. I'm going to do some video editing day, and I'll try to clip out stuff from the week and highlight it. At least that's my plan if I get time. I'm also still working on my Constitution reading videos where I do the text-to-speech. I'm halfway through Article 1. I'm hoping I can get that finished up this next week, and then get started into Article 2, and then work my way through the whole Constitution eventually. Hopefully that won't take too horribly long. And then once I finish the Constitution, I'll start adding in the amendments. Do those separately. I'm trying to keep them as shorts. That way people can watch them in a more easy, digestible manner. It's the reason I chose the short format. Because, you know, the Constitution's written, you know, in a more, well, they wrote it in a fancy manner because they were lawyers, some of the people that wrote this. So, you know, they want to use what they call high language, I guess. But but they should have just written it in a more precise language. They didn't always do that. They did left a lot of things very vague and open to interpretation. Some things should have been nailed down. But I understand why they did it, so that the document could actually be expanded on and include and reinterpreted later. They didn't want it to be like set in stone 100%. I mean, I kind of get that, but yeah, some things though need to be set in stone. I also have Uber Eats and Spark turned on. I don't know if I'm going to get an order or not before I get to my location. I hope so. That would be good to get an early start, just get everything going. There's a police officer waiting on somebody. Yeah, he's got his foot on the brake. He's ready to go. He's already got it in gear. Ain't got nobody yet, but he's waiting. He might catch somebody eventually. Looks like it's going to be a pretty day. Yeah, we're looking at 7:30 a.m., 61 degrees. The day is going to be probably pretty hot, and I am not looking forward to it. Switch interstates, going from 77 to 81. These morning drives are interesting. You never know what you're going to see on these highways. Some of these people are crazy. My day's going to be better than it is for Mr. Trump up in New York. I wonder if he'll manage to stay awake today. You know, if I was fighting for my freedom, I think I would be trying to at least stay awake. I understand that they got to pick 11 more people for the jury. I don't know if they'll be able to get them by tomorrow or not. If they can get him by tomorrow, it means the trial will actually start Monday. And as I understand it, it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday is going to be the dates that the hearings are going to be held. Yeah, as much as I dislike the man, and I really don't like him, I still think that I could say I would be impartial on the jury. They'd have to convince me that they have to have evidence. I'd have to see the evidence to show that he committed the crime. But one of the big things, evidence, is him confessing that he did the crime. And he's done it over and over again. He doesn't deny that he did it. He just claims that he had a right to do it. Basically, Donald Trump's defense is, I have a right to commit crimes. And that seems to be his main line of defense. I don't know that would work for anybody else. No, it wouldn't work for me if I went into court and said, well, I had a right to steal that stuff. Big truck went by and it knocked out my signal for a second. Wow, that must be a lot of steel in that. Traffic behind me, not much in front of me at the moment. Let me get over this other lane, get away from that truck. By me. I need to increase my speed. I just realized I forgot to increase my speed. Passed him back. I don't know if anybody got to watch the videos of my daughter's performance last night that they did for the family of the Winter Guard kids for school. They did a really good job. Very proud of them. I'm very proud of my daughter. She does a really good job on that. I'm glad she was able to get out there and enjoy herself. She really likes doing the Winter Guard. I think performing she just has a natural knack to it. I don't know. Whatever she wants to do when she goes to college, I'm hoping that will be something that she finds. She goes into something that she enjoys. Happy in life. I want her to be successful. I want her to have fun and enjoy her time. That is my goal in life right now, is to make sure she has the tools she needs to be successful. Can't talk this morning. Talking on the fly is a lot harder than you think. It's not easy to be able to just improv, do it on the fly. That's why a lot of people that do this normally write scripts, which I can't do because I'm doing this while I'm driving, so not really an option to read a script. They got it all jammed up. I'm going to have to I'm just going to have to follow behind these people. They're extremely slow. Because by the time if I could get around them, it would be one thing. But that guy's got that lane blocked up, so great. What a mess. And by the time I got around him, I'd be missing my exit. So can't do that. Also, I noticed that my miles per gallon goes up the faster I drive. Guess it uses less gas to maintain a speed than it does to well, I guess that makes sense, because to stop and go, you got to keep pushing the gas harder to catch your speed, whereas if you're just cruising at a set speed, you don't have to really use a whole lot of gas to maintain. Yeah, thought I might get an order before I got out here, but apparently not. Oh well. It was worth a try. And it looks like it's going to be dead again today, huh? Should have got something by now. Oh well. Let's see what we can do once we're here, if there's anything. It is the middle of the month, and the middle of the month is usually pretty slow. Not to mention everybody had to pay their taxes on the 15th. pretty good chance everybody's broke. I've been seeing a lot of beggars out here lately. That's kind of concerning. Let's find a place to park and wait for an order. Hopefully something will come through before too long and I don't have to wait very long. And a Winnebago. And we are here. And that was a fun drive. Thanks for everybody that was watching, and you guys have a good day. 言葉を知ってるか。さらに向こうへ連れて